What if I told you that you already have a personal coach available 24/7, ready to level up your resume, cover letter, prep you for your interviews, and certainly not least, fine tune your LinkedIn profile all for free? That's exactly what ChatGPT and other AI models like Gemini and Perplexity can do for job seekers, only if you know how to use it. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Rest in peace, Uncle Ben. But here's the problem. Most people ask it the wrong questions, get generic responses, don't know how to refine the results, or worse, they just copy, pasted whatever ChatGPT spits out without even refining it or putting their own sauce to it, their own, personality into it. Yeah, I know. Scary, right? You see it all the time on LinkedIn with people just copying, pasting it onto their messages and just sending it away without rereading it. But don't worry, I got your back on this one. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT and other models to power level you on the job hunt, the best prompts to supercharge your applications, and how to tweak AI responses to make them sound more like you, not like some kind of beep boop boop bop. By the end, you'll have a powerful job hunting strategy that gives you an edge over everyone else that doesn't want nothing to do with AI. We're in strange times, people. It's time to level up your thinking when it comes to using these kind of tools. So why ChatGPT and other models is a game changer for job seekers? It saves you time. In my Level Up webinar, link in the description, I go over the concept of job hunting being a full-time job, which it is. If you're looking for work, you already have a job. That's looking for work. So technically you have two jobs if you have a job and looking for work. Anyway, that's how it felt when I was on the job hunt. When you're looking for work, it could feel like work. Let's list out all the things you're doing when you're on the job hunt. So you're writing custom resumes and cover letters for each role. If you're not, you're just losing the game. You're filling out applications, hopefully no workday ones. You know what I mean. Doing research on companies, networking with others, and finally, prepping for those boss fight interviews that you have to take. Doing all this can take hours out of your day. Using ChatGPT and other AI tools can help you speed up the process dramatically, but you need to know how to use it correctly, or you're just wasting your time. And time is ticking when you're out there looking for work, and also when the bills are piling up for you to pay. I should know because that was me on Halloween when I got my gut punch moment. You can check out the card right over there. But using these AI tools correctly and my 8-hour strategy plan, I managed to land a job in 80 days after my layoff. And I know people could do it much sooner than I did. So here's an example of how to use AI as a tool to assist you when it comes to making cover letters. Instead of just starting with a blank Word document for your cover letter, you can ask ChatGPT to draft one based off of your resume, your achievements, and your job description. It helps you sound more professional. Not everyone is a wordsmith and have that skill trait filled out, if you know what I mean. So ChatGPT can refine how you present yourself, making your applications sound polished, confident, and results driven. It personalizes your applications quickly. Want to tailor your resume or cover letter to each job posting? Make sure you have a good prompt for it when you're filling it out in ChatGPT. So instead of writing everything manually, use AI to tweak key sections based off of different roles. It prepares you for interviews. Now, not a lot of people know about this one, but AI can help generate mock interview questions for you, suggesting stronger answers and even helping you prepare for behavioral questions using the STAR method. Think of it like practicing in training mode in a fighting game, and you have to set up the CPU to help you with your combos. Man, I could remember so many nights in the lab. If you don't know what that is, that's training mode if you play fighting games, with Ryu in Street Fighter 4, practicing so I can beat my friend who was a monster at fighting games. It's the same outlook here when using AI to help you train for the interview boss fights. If you want more of a deep dive into the STAR method, I made a video going over it with Mario's help. Of course, you can check out that video right over here after leveling up your AI prompting skill tree. And last but not least, it helps you with networking and LinkedIn optimization. From writing a compelling LinkedIn about section to crafting networking messages, ChatGPT makes personal branding much easier these days. You must learn how to mix in your own personality so it doesn't sound like a bot, like everyone else that's just copying and pasting it. I see you with those rocket emojis, people on LinkedIn. Do better. If you're new around here, my name is Dylan. I level up people who's on the job hunt with their resumes, LinkedIn profiles, and interviewing skills. I make the job hunting process fun and educational by using my 10 plus years in HR experience, talent acquisition skills and recruiting skills, and of course, my love of video games. When I was on the job hunt, I made a list of AI prompts to help me level up in my job hunt. So I decided to make a digital product with those same prompts. It's about a list of 200 plus prompts. And I added some more to help you on the hunt in every stage of the process, from resume to the interview. This is a lifetime kind of product, so when you buy it once, it gets updated with new prompts periodically throughout the year, and you'll get more value for it. And the best part is, it's cheaper than a Fortnite back pass. You could thank me later. You could find it on my website with some additional cheat codes to help you on the job hunt. Also, check out my webinar as well. I just recently pressed start on it per se, and it goes over the whole job hunting strategy I was talking about earlier, my 8-hour plan. If you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button for more job hunting tips and tricks with a video game spin to it. Okay, let's get back to how to level up your AI prompting game. Now you have a better picture of the best uses of AI for your job hunt. Let's get tactical here. Here are some AI powered job searching prompts you could use and how to tweak them for the best results. So the first prompt you want to use is to rewrite your resume for maximum impact. So here's the prompt. Rewrite my resume to make it more results driven, and enter the parentheses and enter industry here, job. And this is an example of what it will output for you. So before, you will have managed social media accounts and posted updates. Like I said before in my past videos, that's vague and it doesn't show the value and metrics to it. After, with this prompt, it'll look like something like this. Increase social media engagement by 35% in 6 months by implementing data-driven content strategies. Once ChatGPT rewrites your resume, you follow up with it and give it more information with this follow-up prompt. Can you make this sound more engaging while keeping it concise? Make sure you have a good understanding of how you get these metrics. Keep in mind, you're the one that's doing the work. So I hope you're keeping track of what you're doing when you're working at these companies, right? I hope so, because if you're not bringing a book with you everywhere you go and writing down what you do on a day-by-day, month-by-month, year-by-year basis, you're losing the job hunting game. So next, we got your cover letter. So this is how you tailor your cover letter for any job when using ChatGPT or other models. So here's the prompt. Suggest ways to tailor my cover letter for enter the specific company or industry here. And here's an example of what the output would be. ChatGPT will analyze the company's mission, values, and job description and suggest how you can align your skills to their needs. Remember, this is what companies are looking for when they're looking in when they're looking for candidates, looking for someone that could solve their problems and fit a specific puzzle piece. Don't forget to paste the actual job posting into ChatGPT and say this: customize my cover letter to highlight why I'm a perfect fit for this role. And then you could paste the role here and make sure you give it your resume so it has a foundation to go off of. This will help you refine your cover letter to fit the role based on your resume and experience. Now let's look at one that can level up your about section on your LinkedIn profile. It's like an elevator pitch. You need to make it really showcase what you could bring to the table here. So by using this prompt, it will help you format it a little bit better. Here's the prompt: create a LinkedIn about section that tells my professional story compellingly. Use my resume and these list of achievements I've gained over the years. And then you just put the list of achievements that you gained in your years of working. And here's an example output of what that looks like. So instead of a boring summary that's very wordy and not good on the eyes, ChatGPT will generate something along these lines. From launching my first product app at 16, leading digital marketing campaigns that drove 100K in revenue, I've always been obsessed with bending creativity and data-driven strategy together. Now I help brands scale their online presence and engage with their audience through storytelling and analytics. Here's a list of achievements that I've gained over the years. It's more engaging that way. Always ask ChatGPT to refine something if you want a different take. You could push it further if you talk to it more and give it more details and more context. I would follow up with this prompt here. Please add some of these keywords, enter the list of keywords here. When you're looking at jobs, and trust me, when you're on a job hunt, you look at a lot of jobs and job ads, you'll start to see a pattern in keywords. Make sure you keep track of it and add them to your about section. This is what the market is calling for when it comes to these keywords, these tools. Make sure you integrate that into your about section on your LinkedIn page. As always, make sure you have the skills to back it up, because once you get your foot in the door, it's time for that interview boss fight, right? And finally, since we're talking about interviews and boss fights, you have to prepare for the boss fight with this prompt right here when it comes to interviewing with employers. I have an interview with blank company for this job posting, and you enter the job posting here. How can I stand out in this interview? Also, please use my resume and give me some questions I might come across in the interview, and then you put your resume here. And here's another one you can use here. I'm interviewing for blank role. What are some tough questions I should be prepared for? ChatGPT is a powerful tool, but only if you know how to use it correctly. The job seekers who will thrive in this new era of work aren't the ones that are resisting new technology, are resisting AI. They're the ones that use it to enhance their skills that they already have. Think about when Microsoft Office first launched, right? Some people adapted to it quickly and advanced their careers, while others refused to learn and just clung on to their filing cabinets. And guess what? They got left behind. We're seeing the same kind of shift happen in 2025 and most likely beyond. AI is eliminating jobs, shrinking teams, and changing the workplace at a rapid pace. So if you're still here, heed my warning. Level up your AI skill tree or risk getting left behind in the future of work. Okay, maybe that sounded a little too dramatic, but I see so many people on LinkedIn ignoring what's happening in the real world in real time. Be the one just sitting down, staring at the game over screen, wondering what happened. Always edit and personalize your AI responses to sound like you. That's where copywriting comes in as a skill. If you just copy and paste, you're not standing out. And that's a career killer, and most importantly, a job hunt debug. What's your take? Are you adopting AI in your toolkit, Or are you just falling behind? Now that your AI prompting skill tree has been given an much needed XP boost in levels, you should keep your ears open on what's going on in the job market using Glassdoor. Yes, I know, Glassdoor. Did you know that Glassdoor has a community feature where people can share their job hunting and job related stories anonymously? No, they're called bowls for some strange reason. Well, in this playlist, I go over a few of those stories and provide some feedback from a person that's been behind the fence when it comes to hiring. I'll see you in the next video. Keep leveling up. Later.